Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Damage, man. Damage Control Podcast, man. Episode 6. Speaking of 6, we got Q6 in the building. Marquis Daniels. What's going on with you, my brother?
Man, cool and staying out the way, man. You know how it goes.
Yeah. How's everything been over there for you? You're in Alabama, right?
Yeah, I'm over in Alabama, man. Just doing what I'm doing, man. You know, coaching, just trying to raise a family and just keep everybody safe.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what it is, man. Shout out to your family, man. Hope everybody good. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. This whole COVID shit, man, it just like made everything shift. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, man, that, with the way things are going with that COVID thing, it's like a lot of people was rich in a lot of areas, but they was poor in some areas, and this COVID is only helping you out. And I think with COVID, a lot of people may have been rich with money in that area, but they was poor with their faith and, you know what I'm saying, getting to know God better. So that helps them out a lot more. Like now they're praying more. They're trying to understand God more. And, and I think it's making them rich in that area. And that's probably a benefit that they're getting out of this. They're understanding that, like, man, I need God. I need to pray. I need to do this and get my life together. I think it's a benefit in that area. But, when you got kids, it's just everything stops for them. So that's hard for them.
Stops, bro. Trust me, I got 2, so I know. You know what I mean? It just makes you reevaluate life in a sense. Because like I tell everybody, God gave you 2 months to get your life together.
Exactly.
To make you, it says force you to sit down. You have to be here. So think about what you're going to do after this is over.
And a lot of them ain't changed. They not going to change. It's crazy.
You didn't benefit from it. If you didn't, you know what I mean, have any kind of progress in any way, you wasted your time. That's how I made me start this podcast, bro. I had time to sit and think. I've been wanting to do this for like 2 years. And you know what? Now's the right time. So once everything started opening, June 1st, when a bunch of spots started opening, people was able to go shop, is when I launched this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Y'all crazy down there in Florida, man. Y'all don't know what's going on.
Yo.
Man.
I'm out here in Ocala, right? I haven't left Ocala in like the last month and a half. So I just been out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I DJ in Orlando and Tampa a lot, but I was supposed to be in Tampa tonight DJ, and I said, no, you can't pay money right now for that. There's no
question
for that.
That ain't it, man. And the way the government and everybody playing this, like, is money over mortality. Like they care about money more than lives, man. So you gotta move different.
As soon as they started seeing that they were losing money, that's when things started slowly opening.
Exactly,
bro. So, at the end of the day, this is a business, man.
You know right. Now the numbers back up crazy again. It's like, man, nah.
But they also said like 3,000 of them was fake. I mean, not fake, but came back wrong.
I can believe that, but it's almost like having faith. I'd rather move like it is true than find out later it's not.
Facts. No, that's real now. So
exactly.
Talk about the music, man. What you got coming up?
Man, I've been I've rapped every now and then, but for the most part, man, I just been my daughter. She's been doing all the rapping and everything. Right. And she kind of caught me off guard one day. Like I was downstairs and she posted something on IG, and so I go up. I'm like, "Yo, this is what we doing?" And she was like, "Yeah." So we went to the studio the next day, and she got about probably I want to give her like 8 songs total to put on a little EP little project. Right now, she got them, but I want to try to get maybe 3 more. I'm not sure, but we're still kind of waiting to see what's going on.
Right. So you're more focused on pushing her right now.
Yeah, definitely. I can kind of deal with her better. When you're dealing with artists, man, that's babysitting. That's a headache you don't want, man. At least I know she's gonna be working. She's gonna be doing this.
So it's like it's already doing that already. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, hey, this is something you want to do, right?
Right.
And it adds a little more authority. I think she'll respect it a little more, rather than a complete stranger trying to tell her what to do with her life and the music.
Exactly. So I give her, give her some leeway, let she do what she do. I'm like, look, no cussing, none of this talking about twerking and all that. Like, just keep it where you at. Be a kid and have fun with it.
That's what it is. So you from Orlando originally, though, right?
Right. West
Orlando.
Yep. You know it.
Okay. Shout out to D-Boy. That's one of my boys right there.
Yeah, that's little bro right there. He whole 1090 YFL. That's still my family. All them D-Boy, Mojo, Baby Boy, Keezy be home soon. That's the whole crew right there.
That's what's up. talk to me about the NBA, man. How was that, man? Like, how was it just in general, playing in the league? You know what I mean? All the years that you've played.
Man, you know what? When you first get there, it's like, man, it's like a dream come true. And, you playing against people you done seen on TV, but you got to snap out of that real quick because they coming for your head. So you got to, be like, I'm at you now. So it's a dream come true, man. But I had so many injuries earlier in my career from, I got.
Yeah. I was actually reading up a little bit about you the other day. You know what I'm saying? And, like, your injuries and stuff. That's what, it's sad, bro, because, like, you could ball, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It messed me up, man. It messed me up.
So I was a Boston Celtics fan.
Yeah.
So when time you was up there, you know what I mean? I had a chance to go to the Garden once up there and see you play. Years ago. I was a kid though, bro.
But it's look at you trying to make me seem old.
Oh, bro, I'm 30, bro. So imagine, not that, but I mean, bro, you know how it goes.
Yeah, but nah, man. Like I said, I got 3 screws and a sling in my spine, and after my first year, they told me I need to retire, and I'm like, man, y'all crazy. I just got here. Like, what you talking about? So I probably shouldn't have played like my last 6 years, maybe 6, 7 years. Like I'll play 1 week, man. I'd be hurting for like a month, like just body not feeling right. It was all coming from my spine, and I didn't know at the time. And once I got the surgery, then it was like I was much better. I didn't have those injuries no more.
Yeah.
But early on, it was like, man, I just had like this nagging, this stupidest end. I'm like, why am I hurt? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm training hard all summer.
Yeah.
And when I got my surgery, my doctor told me that everything was coming from my spine.
Sheesh. What team drafted you?
Man, get drafted, man. I had to get it out the mud for real.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had summer league, and I got as soon as the draft was over, Dallas called me and was like, we want you to play summer league with us. And then right after that, Orlando called, but I had already committed to Dallas. And so I get to Dallas. I played 1 or 2 games, and I had like 38.
Dallas drafted you. I thought for some reason, I know you was with Dallas, but I thought they drafted you. Okay. Now it makes sense.
I signed though after my first year because the second game in summer league, I had like 38 points, and they was like, "Stop playing! You're not playing anymore. We're gonna sign you." I'm like, "Nah, I want to keep playing." Crazy thing about that was that day after that game that morning, I'm in the room, my phone rings. It's like Marquis. I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "It's Danny Ainge." I'm like, "Who?" I'm like, "Man, stop playing." I hang up the phone like. This ain't no Danny Ainge. And he called back like, "Not Danny Ainge for real. Like, we want to sign you to Boston. We want you to come." I'm like, man, I already I committed to Dallas. So it ended up working out. I ended up still going to Boston later on, but Dallas gave me my chance.
Right. So you got to play with Dirk.
Yeah, man, Dirk, man, probably one of the best shooters I played with.
How was practice? Like,
it was cool. I had a lot of veterans, man. I had Steve Nash, Dirk, Michael.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. I know you
had Antoine Walker, Antoine James. Like, man, I had a lot of Jerry Stackhouse. Like, I had a lot of veterans.
Oh, man.
So I learned a lot from them guys, how to move in the NBA, how to move around, and keep yourself clean and still, go about your business. So I was fortunate enough to be in that situation to learn from those guys.
That's what I mean. Like, I know what Dallas is just a whole organization of OGs, man. So
yeah, and then you got Mark Cuban over there too. So he take care of his players, man. That's probably crazy. Like, man, we had TVs on the plane in your seats, like, man, PlayStations in your locker room. You have to go nowhere. You had everything you needed right there.
Right. So you got any Kobe stories?
Any Kobe stories? Shit. Man, let me see. I mean, yeah, he had 62 on us in 3 quarters when I was in Dallas. It's crazy. I mean, it wasn't nothing we could do, man. Like, I mean, we was playing good defense, but it was just like, yeah, I'm cold. Like,
of course.
There wasn't nothing you can do. I mean, we had film the next day, and I was like, shit, that wasn't me. That wasn't on me. That wasn't on
like
me.
Like 2K out there and shit.
Man, it was crazy, man. Like, he didn't even play the full quarter. He had like 30 in the third. It was crazy, man. He couldn't miss. I mean, like, I know I'm right here. I'm playing good defense, but nah.
Yeah. You ever had any conversations with him? Like, he ever give you any game?
Yeah, of course, you out there. It's like a brotherhood. You out there playing. I remember probably my second or third year, and, they were running the play, and, you know, I think I was supposed to be the help or something. He's like, Marquis, that's your help right there, Keith. You supposed to be over there. And, you know, I'm still young. I'm like, damn, Cole know me? Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, you know, just chopping it up with him throughout the season, you know, I always looked at it as a competition, you know, because, like, I always had to guard the best player. So every time I get out there, I got to be like, man, I'm going to give me some sleep tonight. I got Cole.
Right, huh?
Right. So it was fun, man, just getting out there to compete against him. I mean, it's just crazy how a lot of people go from Jordan to LeBron, and I'm like, man, how y'all just skip Kobe like that? Like,
for real, bro. I never understood that.
Like, how you just, like, all them dudes are great in their own respective ways, but, man, that dude right there, man.
Different.
Yeah, he was different, man. Man, dude, a bite your head.
The whole game, bro. Shifted the whole game.
Dude was crying. I mean, anytime you got somebody you got them saying your name, you know, like Mike, you know, when you shoot to a garbage can, what you saying, Kobe? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
even in other countries, countries.
How you skip that man whole, like, the man, he got 2 Hall of Fame careers in 2 different jersey numbers. Like, it's crazy. He had a Hall of Fame career number 8, a Hall of Fame career with 24. Like, how you skip this man and go straight to, you know, LeBron Jordan? Like, that's crazy to me.
All respect to LeBron too, but yeah, bro, you can't leave him out, man.
Yeah, not like LeBron, great in his own way, but, like, man, if you gonna, you know, put anybody up there with Jordan, like, the guy basically the whole game was Jordan. You know, from the fadeaways to the way he hold his shorts, chewing his gum, everything. That was MJ. You know, he showed it. He showed it every night.
I seen this video one time that somebody made, and it showed every Jordan move and Kobe doing the same move, and just different jersey, different face.
That's it.
Same move. Like, God damn, it was a 5 video.
Yeah, dude was crazy, man. I mean, his skill set, like, he may do all that, but at the end of the day, he was so fundamental, man, with everything. Like, he gonna give you a solid 2-hand chest pass. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy. He gonna do all that, but it's gonna be fundamental at the end of the day.
Right. Of course. That's what's up, though. At least, you know, you picked up some game from him and stuff. Like, even at an early age, like you said. Tell me, like, a crazy NBA story that happened to you.
Man. Let me see what I can tell. I'm coaching now. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't get no trouble. Let me see, man.
Yeah. You know, keep it, you know.
Man.
Damage control for a reason. Control it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see, man. I had something, man. I had a lot of fun. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my whole career pretty much, man, I always had fun.
That's what's up.
I just always went, every city I went to, I made sure I went and connected with the hood. Every city. I go straight to, like, they be like, man, what you doing out here, man? Like what you mean? Because I know I'm
a few players like that, though.
You know what I mean? So it is like, I mean, something I used to do when I was playing was we'll go, like, on trips or whatever. Like, we're going to East Coast trip or West Coast trip or whatever. We'll go to New York.
Right.
And you got your rookies on the team. I will always take my rookies to either Gucci or Louis. And, you know, I just buy them a book bag. The first thing they're going to grab is a book bag. You know, they want a book bag. Like, they want to walk in the arena with that bag on. So that was something that, you know, I did on every team that I got to, you know, with the rookies. I make sure I go. I call it Louis Day or a Gucci Day or whatever. We just go get them a bag, and they be happy with that the rest of the year. So it was just something I wanted to try to keep passing down, you know, like keep passing that down, taking care of your rookies.
That's what it is. Take care of your rookies. Facts.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to be an OG, bro. And that's the thing. Nowadays, the game's all fucked up, even in every sense, bro. The OGs,
everything.
The OGs, they're just old niggas just allowing fuck shit to happen. Excuse my language.
You're right though. You know? They want to be cool with them instead of, you know, giving them game. It's just like with the parents, right? Like, I can't say nothing to my child. Like, why you can't? You the parent. Like, you got to give them game. And these young kids nowadays, your validation, they just want you to know, like, I fuck with you. That's it. Like, just let them know you fuck with them. Like, they don't want to hear you preaching to them all the time. Like,
right.
Hear that shit, man. They hear it enough.
You got some of these 35-year-old men that look up to NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, like calling them big bro.
Yeah, because they got more money than you. Yeah.
Like, what's up, big bro? Like, man, you sound weird, bro. Like, what you doing? Like, don't be big bro and you 10 years older than me. Don't do that. Like, I'm gonna look at you different.
Mm.
That's how them dudes move, man. The old heads, they want to be cool. They trying to mess with the young boys, girls, and all this. Like, bro, y'all weird out here, man. Like, but that's just how they move, man. The game done changed, man. So I try to stay away from all of it. And then when I do catch them one-on-one, I try to, I shoot them a little advice here and there, but in front of a crowd, they're going to look at it like, man, you hate, you know what I'm saying? Instead of pulling them to the side like, hey, man, I'm going to holler at you, woo-woo. So that's between y'all two. If you want to tell somebody else, that's on him. But it ain't looking like you justifying what you doing. Like, hey, man, you need to do this, do that. No, they're going to be looking at you like, man, nigga tripping. So instead, you just pull him to the side and give him a little game. It's up to him what he do with it.
Right. So another player I'm a fan of is Allen Iverson, right? Got any AI stories?
Man, that's probably like, all through college and high school, that was my number 3. I was awesome AI, with the tattoos, the braids, the long shorts. He created a era and a culture for urban kids like myself to be able to be like, man, we can make it. Like, this dude, he'll make it, man. We can get there. So, man, AI I didn't know how fast he was until, like, I had to guard him, and I'm like, man, this dude.
Football before, too, right? He was a football.
Yeah, and, like, I didn't realize how quick and how fast he was. I was like, man, this dude fast as hell. Like, I got to give him a couple steps. Like, I can't just try to get all up on guard him close. Like, and, he's short, but he got his arms, man, so long. Like, he's longer than, his arms a lot longer than what people think. And, he got that first step, and his quickness is crazy.
Yeah, that crossover too, man.
Yeah, they took that crossover out because of him. That elongated crossover that he can, yank you and have you dancing.
Yeah.
They took that out because of him. Yeah.
It's funny though, because even to this day, when you see people playing pickup games and shit, they cross somebody over. I'm gonna cross you like AI.
Right.
They use that reference.
They always use it like this. He's another household name, man. That for everybody, he's a pound for pound, probably one of the toughest guards that ever played the game.
Right.
I agree, 100%. Pound for pound, to be how small he is, the hard he played with, how tough he was. Like, there was at one point in time when AI was killing the league, terrorizing. Just,
for real.
It didn't matter who you put on him. Like, yeah, all right, who next?
And you know what sucks, man? Just because, and it sucks, like, with the NBA players that won a ring and didn't, at the end of the day, the stats are always there still.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like
culture.
Like, you can look at like LeBron James right now. Like, he's a stat sheet stuffer. He gonna put all the right players around him to get his assists, get his his this and that, but he's still gonna be able to do what he do. And it's like, man, LeBron turned great players into good jump shooters. Like Chris Bosh, turned him to a great jump shooter.
For real.
Kevin Love was a 30-20 guy. Chris Bosh was a 30-10 guy. Like, they was going crazy on their teams.
Yeah.
And then when they got with LeBron, they turned into good jump shooters. Nothing away from that, but with him being ball dominant and controlling the game, it's like they be like the whole superstar team stuff created by these coaches and stuff. But with the way LeBron does, he does it right. He put people around him that supports his game.
It makes him better.
Yeah, so it ain't
LeBron stories.
Man, I mean, I got stories on all of them. I mean, dude is just he got the best basketball IQ I've probably seen out of a player. Like, to be that big, like 6'8", 6'9", run like he's 5 years old, by 2'8", like, that's hard to guard. Like, if he get hill on you, just got to go ahead and foul him. So every time I guard him, I try to pick him up at half court. Like, because if he get around that 3-point area, he's just going to overpower everybody. What I mean? But, I mean, great guy. Like, I just don't understand how a lot of people, hate the guy so much and talk about him like this guy has done everything clean across the board, from, the community stuff to the stuff he does on the court to helping other kids. Like, he's done everything clean. You haven't heard his name in nothing crazy in the news, but yet they find a way to not like this man. It's like, how?
Jesus, bro.
Right. Exactly. So it just lets me know, like, man, being in that media it's like a gift and a curse. Because they post him so much, it's like, man, I'm tired of seeing this dude. I don't like him. Like, for what? Like, how you not like this dude? I just don't get it.
Because they think it's cool to hate them.
Yeah, but that's even with everything from music to everything. They think controversy is the key. Right. It's like, man, that don't get nobody paid. It don't get nobody doing that. It gets you probably either in jail or hell. One of them places. You gonna something bad gonna come out of it.
Right, right. And I heard that the league's about to open back up. What you think about that? What's your opinion on it, bro?
Me personally, I probably wouldn't play. It's too much going on, too much of the uncertainty. But I can't speak for younger players that need that money. You know what I'm saying? They need to go out there and play. They need this extra. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's a lot going on that they kind of have a platform right now, and I hope, and I'm sure they'll probably use that when they at the games playing. When they talking on TV or whatever. But we still have a lot of issues going on throughout the world that needs to be addressed, other than sports. So if you just using sports, it's like, all right, we're gonna take our mind off this right here, and then they're gonna be doing some more weird shit going on, and it's like, man, we shouldn't have never played, but at the same time, it's like, I get why they would want to play. The world needs something. We need some happiness somewhere, because right now it's like, this shit crazy, man. It's like a damn movie.
Like a damn movie, bro. 2020.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Movie about that, and we got fucking Hornets and all this extra shit. We're supposed to get hit with a sandstorm on some.
That shit happened the other night. Fuck. Crazy. Like, I was out at my son's baseball game, and it was like real like calm and like kind of, it wasn't dark, but it was like, damn, it used to be hot as shit right now. Like, it's like a little cloud.
You're in Alabama, so shit.
Yeah. Now I was in Georgia.
Mostly hit like high.
Georgia. Yeah, and I'm like, man, I know this ain't that, but it's crazy to think that this fucking sandstorm could get up in the atmosphere and come all the fucking way from Africa over here. Like,
the way they fucking around with the climate right now, bro, anything is possible.
Anything, man. So it's just, man, it's kind of like what you said, man. God is putting us all in place to sit down and be still, but yet we still too eager to get out and do the same dickhead shit they've been doing. Like, you can't get that out of it.
It's in the Bible too, bro. This before the world ended the first time, or whatever happened in the past, they were warning them.
Exactly.
I don't mean to get all, you know what I'm saying, but
nah, bro, I'm in that, bro. I wake up every morning at 5 a.m.
We're with kids now, man. So it's like we see life a little different, and
yeah, no question. You got to move different too. You got to move.
Exactly.
You got to move different. Especially when you got kids, you can't be doing the same. You go out and you get in trouble. It's like, all right, I got in trouble. You got kids. They go to school. They gonna be like, oh, your daddy was in jail. You know what I'm saying? They got to deal with that.
Your name holds some kind of weight.
Yeah, and I had to learn that the hard way, man.
You figure, yeah, man.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. I went to jail one time in Indiana, and that's what my daughter like in school. And I'm like, what the like? She was like, my wife was like, you don't understand how that's not. It's you. It's affecting her. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I had to turn myself in after a game. Like, wow, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you was in Indiana, right?
Uh-huh.
Was you there for the brawl or no? Was you there around that time when that brawl happened in Detroit?
Nah, I wasn't there for the brawl. I was there for all that other stuff.
Okay. How was it? Would you played with Steven Jackson, all right?
Yeah, that's my bro. That's my guy.
How was that?
Man, dude, man, we like bro, like for real, we like brothers, like blood brothers, like. So we locked up all the way in, like from, he been to Orlando plenty times. I've been to PA. Like, my mom, his mom, like we locked in. Like,
his podcast is dope too. I've been seeing him doing him and Matt Barnes.
Yeah, them all my people. Like, they doing good, man. I like what he's doing right now, man. He's standing up for the guys that, being a voice for everybody. And, I just talked to him today, told him that, I be praying for him and asking that, he stay covered with what he's doing, because, man, you don't know what's going on with these people, man. They got crazy minds. They see somebody trying to do something and speak on the right thing, they try to take you out.
Right.
So I just pray that, he stay covered and, he keep being that voice for people like us.
Right. No, absolutely. When you got into the league, right, who was the first person's ass you busted when you got in the league?
Man, Earl Watson, actually. You know, Earl was already playing. He actually kind of helped me to, but this was in summer league though. You know, like
in the game. I'm talking about in the game during the game. Like,
yeah, but during the game, I mean,
the league game.
Man,
that makes sense.
Damn, that's a long time ago. Let me think. Oh shit.
Making you think. What?
I didn't, you know, when I got in the league, I didn't play like the first 40, 50 games, like, because I was undrafted. We had, you know, all these people ahead of me. So I think the first game I started, I can't remember who we played. Steve Nash got sick, and I just remember coach was like, "Hey, rookie, you starting tonight?" And I'm like, "Man, you know I ain't been playing." And so Antoine Jameson was like, "I bet your ass stop playing now." Like, I used to just joke around and practice. I knew I wasn't going to get in. So when I started, I had like 14, 9, and 9. And, you know, I can't remember who the hell we was playing.
Damn.
And then the next night, I had like 18, 7, 6. That was against Spreewell in Minnesota. And after that, you know, coach was like, "We're going to go small ball. Rookie, you start the rest of the season." And, you know, I was the second lead scorer behind Dirk in the playoffs that year. So I made, off of those 20, 30 games, I was second team rookie, all rookie. And I was the only person to get votes behind, I think I got like maybe 6, 7 votes for league rookie of the year type stuff, and I hadn't even played. Like, I wasn't even playing.
That's fine.
So I was just like, man, if I'd have been playing, I was telling what could have happened. But, you know, everything happened for a reason. I'm glad that it happened the way it did, because I probably wouldn't have had that chip on my shoulder that I went throughout the career.
Who was the first player that busted your ass?
Man, you know what, man? Allen Houston, man.
Really?
Crazy. Like, I didn't know how to guard people off them damn screens, running behind screens and all that shit. And, you know, Charles Oakley, and they was hitting my little ass like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get around the screen, and by the time I get there, he was wetting my ass. So I was like, God damn, this motherfucker can shoot. You know, I never forget that. Yeah, Houston. But it's crazy. I was just talking to my brother the other day. He was like, man, you played against Crawford. Huh?
I lagged a little bit.
Oh, I said my brother was messing with me the other day, talking about how old I am. He was like, man, you played against Reggie Miller, Karl Malone. I'm like, yeah.
Those stories, yeah, bro.
Exactly. You know? Like, it's just crazy just thinking, like, these people we grew up watching. It's like, damn, you on the court with them now. You know, it was just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What a dream could, you know what I mean? What a dream can actually happen. You know what I mean? When
exactly, man.
It actually happens and unfolds in front of you. It's like, damn.
Right.
You realize it's crunch time, because now the dream is I'm here, but you got to stay here, and that's the hardest part, is staying there.
The hardest part, man, because you ain't got nobody to make you do shit. You like, if you don't do it, you just don't do it. Right. Like, all right, somebody else want it. You don't want it. Like, you got to make yourself work out every day in the summer. You can't party. Like, you ain't got no curfew. It's like, imagine going from nothing to all of a sudden these people just dumping all this money on you, and it's like you got all this freedom. Like, what the like, you ain't got nobody telling you, man, get up, go work out, go do this, go do, like, you gotta discipline yourself, man. That's so hard. It's a lot of young people that they lose at that game. And I had my oldest brother was so good at that. It's like, he'll cuss you out like, fuck you, no, we ain't doing this, woo woo. So it was easier for him to do it than for me to do it, because they'll look at me, oh, he an asshole. Like, nah, I'm human like you. I have a bad day too.
Right.
But if it come from him, it won't be as bad if it come from me. You know what I mean?
No.
So you need a no man around you, somebody that's gonna cuss you out and don't give a fuck. Like,
you gotta have them around you. You gotta.
Exactly.
I like people like that all around me. I don't like to be nothing less. You know?
Exactly.
Like, and then fucking up, man. Because if who else is gonna tell me?
Exactly. And like, even with my brother, and my best friend, I'm like, I could be dead ass wrong. They're gonna be ready to fight me. Like, nah, fuck that shit. That shit, you ain't doing that. You know, you got a lot of people around you like, yeah, bro, you should do that. Like, nah, bro, that shit goofy. What you doing?
And they show the give
right.
What I mean.
Right. They'll be, you know, you'll be mad at them, but later on you'll be like, man, you know what, you was right. But at that moment, you're like, man, fuck you. You ain't know what you're talking about. But it's like, all right, then we're finna fight then, whatever. But after that, you know, you be like, you know what, you're right. So you need people around you like that, because, man, you'll get people that will watch you go through your time and struggle to get there. And then when you get there, even if they did a little bit of something for you, they're going to be looking like, man, where mine at? Like, nigga, I got to sign a prenup for you to be my friend? Like, what the fuck you on? Like, I thought it was like what you own. Like, you know, but they be looking for something, like they doing it for another reason. So that's something I tell my kids right now, man. If somebody do anything for you, don't let them make you feel like you owe them shit. You don't owe nobody nothing in this world. I don't give a like what me and your mama do for you, we do that shit because we supposed to. So if you make anything in this world, man, if you want to do anything for somebody, man, do it because that's what you want to do.
Right. I believe in being 100% genuine, nothing less.
Yeah.
Any situation that I'm in and any person that I deal with. If it's not genuine, I'd rather not deal with it. You know
right. Don't even do it, man. I had so many people, man, I had to cut off that was on some, man, I did this. I'm like, bro, first of all, I don't even remember the shit. Like, how you even, like, y'all, man, nah, I'm cool.
Right. People hold a grudge over bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no question. No
corny
question.
shit. You can do $100,000 thing for somebody and it'll trip over a $20 thing.
First time you tell them no, oh, that fuck nigga, he won't do it. Like, damn, dog. Like, but you know, that's just life. That's just something you deal with. You learn how to, you know, adjust to it. It's like, I look at it now. It's like, man, it's a write-off. If I give you some money and you don't pay me back, that's a write-off, man. Just don't fuck with me no more.
Right.
Like,
that's how much it costs you to get out of my life.
Right.
It costs me to get you out of my life.
Exactly.
You know? Who was the funniest NBA player when you were in the league?
Man, probably Daryl Armstrong, still to this day. Dude is crazy, man. I mean, you got a lot of dudes that do a lot of funny stuff, but Daryl Armstrong, that's probably one of my favorite teams. I mean, I got a lot of them, but just funny, just do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And man, dude used to have so much fun, man. I'm talking about just having. I mean, just he may come in my room one day and just tear everything up on the road. Now I got to pay for all this shit. So when we go on the road to the next place, I'm going to tear up this shit in this room. So, man, we should just have fun, man. Just wrestling on the plane, just doing all kind of crazy, just joking, just having fun, man. He always, you know, kept the mood light, but he also knew when to get serious, you know, when game was playing. But for us having fun, man, just probably there on.
That's what's up. Who was your favorite teammate? Like, who would you love to play with?
Man, I got so many of them, man. Like KG was a really good teammate. You know, Rondo. Man, and that whole Boston team was fun to play with, man. Even the Dallas team, like every team I played on, like I never had no problems with nobody. Like they always was like, you know, they kind of looked up to me in a sense of, like one thing about a lot of NBA players, they don't really be from like the streets and shit like that. Like they be, you know what I'm saying? So
rappers don't either.
Right. So when I come around, like that whole mood change and they be knowing it, so they move different. And so
they're intimidated because they can't relate.
Yeah, and so it'd be like they be relating to me, and then like it done been times we've been places and you know what I'm saying, I had to help some people out. Like, you know, like, nah, we not doing this shit on my time. Like, nah, and then dudes be like, man, they lucky you here. That type of shit. So
yeah, I can imagine.
It just be, you know, like they just be respecting that, so they look at it different. Like, man, nah, we ain't fucking with Keith. Like he's, you know, and then they come to the city, and they look up in my section, they see all goddamn West Orlando, you know, in the club waiting on me right there, and they like, they looking like, God damn, like, man, you got all these people here. I'm like, nah, this is my hood, it's my people. And, you know, I still remember my first NBA game in Orlando, man. I had to get like 100 tickets. Like just for my people and my family and all that. I remember Antoine Walker was like, God damn, Brooke, you got a whole lot of motherfuckers.
God damn right.
This ain't even, you know, this ain't everybody, but at the same time, so they understand that, like, nah, I ain't going for it. So
made it out.
Exactly.
Made it out. Florida shit, man. Definitely.
Exactly.
No? Definitely. I salute everybody in Florida that makes it, man, and puts on for the state, bro.
Man, exactly.
While you rocking them jerseys, no matter where you're playing at, you still holding it down for the town. And
no, I'm telling you, man.
No?
Exactly. It'd be crazy, man. I get calls from, you know, from the people behind the wall, like, man, I'm in here having to fight by the TV with you on, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be inspiring me, because I know that, like, coming up, bro, be honest with you, I didn't think about college. I didn't know nobody went to college. You know what I'm saying? So my first time thinking of only colleges we seen on TV was, you know, the Duke, Kentucky's and shit, like shit that we see on TV. I didn't know where the fuck that shit was at. Right. You know what I'm saying? So once I got to Mount Zion, my mom made me leave my junior year. She made me get the hell out of Orlando because I wasn't going to school and shit. So she was like, nah, you getting the fuck out of here. I come home, spring break, my bag's packed. She's like, you getting the fuck out of here. I'm like, well, where the hell I'm going? You know, so I ended up going to North Carolina school where Tracy McGrady went, my son. And that's when I started realizing that, man, you can go to college, you can play. Like, you can do this. Like, because at the time, man, basketball season's over with in Orlando. Man, I ain't going to school for what? Like, I might go at lunchtime. Right. You know, come out there and chill, talk shit. But man, I ain't going to school, man. It was just, I mean, it was a blessing in disguise, something that my mom made me do. And, you know, I thank her for it. Because at first, I hated that shit, man. I called home every day, like, can I please come home? I'm going to do right. She was like, nah, you staying your ass up there. You know, that was just blessing in disguise, man. I went on 2 college visits, man. I could have went to a lot of schools. I went to Iowa State on a visit. It was too fucking cold. It was snow on the ground in March. I'm like, hell no.
Hell no.
I'm from Florida. I know I ain't doing this.
No.
Right. So I came to Auburn and I came on my visit. I ain't know shit about them. I think they was ranked like 4th in the nation around that time. I ain't know shit about none of that. I ain't care about that, man. So it was like, when I got here, man, that's when I met my wife here. Actually, on my visit, I still had gold teeth in my mouth and all at the time. You know, because when I first got in the NBA, I still had gold teeth, and I just took them shits out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they be like, man, Master P was the first one with gold teeth. I'm like, man, yeah, but I really had gold teeth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I could have still, but I took them shits out because I knew how people start looking at you. And I was like, man, I got to change my image and move a little different. You know, and I tried to do, man, I got hit with all kind of crazy. The NBA was on my head about gang shit. I got all kind of shit. It was crazy. But man,
you was in the on Sports Center a couple times.
Man, for all the wrong shit, man. All the wrong.
I'm a big NBA fan, man, and it's just crazy how like now, because I didn't know you was from Florida until we got together with the music shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't know you was from Florida. So, just being a fan of the league and stuff, and watching the games and seeing you playing in Boston, and me being a Boston fan, it's like now how the league, in my opinion, how the league is, how everybody's just like so. There's only 3 teams, 4 teams, and then fuck everybody else. It's hard to be a fan of a team now.
They want everybody friends and shit, man. They want to play with their friend. Like, man, I'm gonna go play with my homeboy. I'm like, instead of like, man, fuck you, I'm gonna beat y'all to something. Like, I'm gonna beat y'all. They rather be like, nah, let's go lock up, let's go team up, let's go like, nah.
Go make the Monstars over here.
Yeah, like they don't want to compete against each other, But man, I mean, it's like everything though. Like, look, it's even in the music industry, man. You see this shit with kids in high school too, man. They would go play with another school than to try to beat this school. Like, man, we gonna go link up with da-da-da.
Yeah.
Bro, that's goofy as hell, bro. Like,
but they seeing the older motherfuckers doing.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't be mad at the little ones for doing it because they don't know no better.
Their influence,
exactly. So it's crazy, man. Like I had to show my kids. I showed them the Last Dance shit. I showed them that. They looking at Jordan. They're like, how he jump so high, I hang up there so high. I'm like, man, I keep telling y'all, man, y'all be talking about LeBron, but I can't be mad at them because that's all they see.
Not their time. It wasn't their time.
So they didn't see him. I remember I was on the plane on the bus one day, and Brandon Jennings was like, man, Kobe, the coldest ever. I said, man, as long as this is black bald head motherfucker like that wore number 23, he'll never be better. He was like, man, I ain't really see Jordan. Like, I'm young. I'm like, I understand, but I said, man, the man killed. He beat a damn whole team of cartoon people, like some Martians, man. Like, dude is a different breed, man. I can't blame them because how can I be mad at them for not seeing what they seen? It's kind of like even with these rappers, like you try to ask these younger rappers about somebody older, and they're like, man, who is that? And people get mad at them for not knowing. Like, they don't fucking know.
You don't know. They're used to TikTok now.
Exactly. They don't know. They have no idea, man. Like, no idea who is it. Like, and it was even some of the songs I hear, and my daughter may be playing it, and it'd be a beat, and I'm like, man, this is such and such. She's like, nah, that ain't that. I play the song, and she was like, that's where they get that from?
Yeah. There's a lot of remakes. Right?
Yeah, and so they be just having this shit. Right, and showing them that and then seeing it, now they be like, and I tell them, I'm like, man, the game don't change. It's just new play.
It's like, damn, we're getting old as shit because some of these songs that we heard before were samples of other shit. And that was a sample of a sample. It's like, holy
That's it. It's just remix, man. Like my mom, she said, man, the game changed. It's just new. That's it. You just get new players. It's still the same game.
You gotta adapt
It's
to the
still
game.
so you gotta adapt to it. It's just like with the new music. Like, you can't be like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, man, adapt to that. You know, because that's what's going on.
This is what's going now.
And it ain't gonna change no time
soon. As may whatever it may be, that's what's going on now. It's selling, so it's gonna be heard. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like,
artists who's snitching and all this other shit. You know, it's not getting all that, but you know, yeah.
That shit weird, man. All this shit is just weird. Like, they don't care who is doing what. They just it's all clout chasing. You even get the people that's on, they still clout chasing. You like, bro, what are you doing?
Stay on.
Like,
See, that's the thing that falls. This is the thing. Like, now they resort to that. Back then, 50 Cent.
It wasn't going.
Every artist then at that time, like from like the early 2000s to like 2006, there was no internet. There was no reason to chase clout. You just put out hits.
They wasn't doing it. They didn't stand a chance. You couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it. Like,
couldn't sell
man,
shit.
they would have ran them up out of. They would have been out of the industry so fast. Like, they would have stood a chance, man. Like, you had to put out mixtapes. You had to like actually work. Now you can drop some shit, a snippet, and put it on. Like, look how long these songs are now, man. It's just like a minute long.
50 minutes of yeah.
Like
150, 250.
Yeah, you like, what the
crazy shit, man. 230.
It's crazy, man. Like, it's getting shorter and shorter.
It counts as a stream.
Yeah, and that's all that matters. Like,
that's what it's so fuck it. They'd rather give you 5 songs than be a whole 20-minute album. Fuck it.
Exactly.
You think it'd be putting together 30.
And then you get these people, they pimping it, not to sound crazy, but they pimping little disabled kids. Like, if you the more stupidest shit you do, the better off you got a chance of taking off. Like remember, what's the kid, Welvin? Remember him?
Yeah.
He came and left so fast, but everybody was on his heels. Everybody was on his trail. Little kid, the little chubby boy, Terrio. They was on him hard.
On too.
Oh, look
at Fat Boy. You don't even hear about him as much no more.
That's what I'm saying. You do weird shit, they gonna be on you, and it's crazy. Like,
them, but it's like, you know, well, I can't even compare Fat Boy to that, but like, cause he ain't a retarded dude, but
right. But they was using his weight and size like as a yeah, we gonna use this like man, what
really dude, and you know what I mean, like just
right.
The PO dude, the little Dominican kid that's not a baby, that looks, he says he's not a baby.
I know you're talking right. I know exactly. Like something that stopped me from rapping was I had put out a mix. I can't remember which one, but I had a DJ, a well-known DJ. I ain't gonna say his name because it was some whole shit that the dude said. It was weird, bro. So I'm
that fuck nigga on the spot.
He was like, he said, bro, this shit hard, but only thing you need to do now is get shot or go to jail. I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
I'm like, I say, bro, you weird as fuck. Like, how you going? I'm like, man, you know what? You showing me exactly what's going on. Like, they giving you credit. If you go to jail and you get shot, you a real nigga. Nah, you got caught. That ain't real to me. You got caught. But that's when he said that, I was like, man, you know what? This how these dudes be moving for real. Like, they love people that, oh man, that nigga got shot, man. He a real nigga. Oh, he just came home. He was like,
oh, is this the Florida DJ?
Man, I don't know where he's from, man. He weird though, man. That's all.
Get out of here, bro. I'm just fucking with you,
goofy, man.
That's crazy.
Man, dude was like, man, only thing now, if you got shot or you went to jail, man, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, man, you know what? Man, you must yeah, it was crazy, man. Like, dude really said that.
Making the DJs look bad, bro. People like,
he really said that, like, man, you know, if you got shot or you went to jail, man, you like, how you gonna like
shit like that? They become the new A&Rs of the game.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Dude, damn near like an A&R, like he up there. Like, it's some weird shit, bro. Like, so it made me start moving different. It made me start moving different. Like, I don't put out so much music, bro. I got so much music and a lot of shit that, like, I was getting shows and doing shows that a lot of people like, man, this it. And I be like, bro, I'm getting more than what he getting. I don't be like boasting and bragging about that shit. I was doing it for fun. Like, it was fun. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wasn't trying to, like, I ain't big on, man, I'm over here. Like, man, I just know how the streets be moving, how people be moving. Like, people don't understand, like, it's two different things. Like, man, it's a street dude and it's a hood dude. Like, you not the same person. Like, don't think that, oh, you from the hood, you're a street dude. No, you're not. Some people that's in the hood because they family can't afford to get them out.
Right.
So they a hood dude. Then, you know, you got some people in the streets that's a street dude. Like, he can do what the fuck he want to do because his people don't give a damn. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the streets is raising them. So it's a difference. And people they get that shit confused. Like, oh, man, I'm street. And then you got a lot of dudes that they got good families and they still choose to do dickhead shit. You know, like, bro, you got a good mama and a good daddy, bro. Why you out here selling dope, bro? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? They trying to help you. Like, what are you doing?
Fucking subdivision. What is it? Brady Bunch neighborhood ass.
Yeah, kids. I'm telling you, man, it's weird, man. I see it a lot.
Suburb ass kids, middle class, grew up that way, never had a struggle in their life. They can't even tell you what ramen noodles taste like.
Man, I see it a lot, man. I see it a lot. I see it a lot with a lot of rappers that I know. I'm like, man, you come from a good family, bro. Like,
you can tell, bro. And you can tell. You know what I'm saying? It's usually, and it's funny because some of these artists, their first single, don't really relate to them in any way. It's just the first song that took off.
You just gotta paint that picture, and you just gotta be able to run with it. But once they get to a certain point, it's always somebody gonna come back and then start trying to tell, oh no, you ain't really from this and you ain't from that. Like, why you didn't do this shit in the beginning? Now he stopped giving you money or something. Now you want to try to air him out? Like, nah, you're goofy too, just for even fucking with him.
Facts. Always, bro. Look, yeah. Facts. Yeah, man. Sure, bro. So, what you got coming up as far? Well, you say your daughter's putting out some music.
Yeah.
When you looking to drop that?
Man, like I say, it depends. Like, you know, she played basketball too, so it's kind of hard to, you know, get her to go to the studio and do this, and then trying to do it all at the same time. She, you know, she in the 8th grade, so she played varsity basketball this year out here, and it was crazy because, like, I go to her game and they running out to one of her songs, and I'm like, damn, you way harder than I ever been. Like, that's tough. Yeah. Like, you know, they running out to her song. I'm looking in the crowd, like they going. You know, I go to the barbershop, get my haircut, dude, like, man, your daughter rap, my son be talking about him, this and that. So I'm like, that's hard. Like, you know, so she in a good lane to do what she want to do, but I'm making sure she remain a kid first before she get caught up in all that other shit.
Right. You were talking about you were doing shows, right? What markets paid you the most? What markets was you was you big on?
Man, you know what? A lot of places where I played at.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people didn't understand that, and I was like, bro, I do a lot more because my fan base is way different. You know, I ain't just got the street shit. Like, I got, you know, these season ticket holder people, they kids, like, my shit way different. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it was like, you know, they'll do some stuff and they'll be like, oh, yeah, bro, rap, like I don't rap with pretty much every rapper in Orlando.
Yeah.
Held my own on X. Probably I rap some of them.
Moot Boy?
I never did a song with Moot Boy. Moot Boy, you know, he's from around my neighborhood. He grew up in West 50. You know, he started, you know, dealing with the other people.
Okay.
But we never had no issue, no type of beef and nothing like that.
Yeah, it's just other side.
Yeah, he did. You know, he was rocking with the people that he ended up falling out with.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know, and that's a whole nother situation. Like, even with Dude,
I know exactly what you.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, me and Mook always, you know, always had a mutual understanding. Like, he see me, it's like, what's up, bro? It's always been an understanding. Even with the other dude.
He big out here in my market. He come out here and fuck the city up every time.
Bro, I used to live in Gainesville. My dad still live in Gainesville. My little brother, all of them, I used to be out there. Like, I used to be at, what that shit they have out there is at Orange, the big day they have out there.
Orange Lake?
Like, Orange Lake, yeah.
Okay.
They still do that?
See, yeah, they do it, but, you know, with this whole COVID shit, I don't think they haven't done it this year. But they did.
Like, I remember when I was younger, my dad used to always, like, hit this back road from Gainesville to Wildwood. Like, man, it's a long-ass fucking road.
Yeah.
Like, he be flying down there. Like, I've been to a couple clubs out there in Ocala. Like, as soon as you get off the exit, it's like a big-ass, like an outside joint, but it's like the field. You park in the field. It's a big-ass field you park in. I can't remember the name of the shit, but my bro was like, man, we gotta go to Ocala, man. They got these things out here.
I think you're talking about OEC. I think you were talking about probably was talking about the Wasted Wednesdays back then. You talking about certified.
It was on a Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
It was on a Wednesday.
Damn, bro, I was in high school at that time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit was way back. Like, I was out there then. Like,
I used to love coming out here. Boosie used to.
Yeah.
Boosie still come out here a lot. He come out here for Father's Day, but you know, this whole COVID shit.
Yeah, you know, like I got songs with Boosie, Gucci, like all them. Like when Boosie was locked up, you know, we was writing each other. Like even like BG, my people. Like,
yeah.
So it's like I'm so tired with so many different people and different angles, and like they know, like when they come to the city, first thing they're saying is, man, what Key said, what Marquis said. You know, because they know how I'm moving, they know what's going on around me. Like right. We ain't doing no goofy shit.
You tapped in with what's really going on. So
exactly.
When you touching the hood, when you in touch with the hood, it's different.
Exactly. Right.
First person they want to fuck with because they want to feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Right. So that makes a lot of sense, bro. For sure.
It's just crazy, man. Even when I was out here in Atlanta, it was crazy. Like a lot of people was like, man, why you don't move back to Orlando? I'm like, it ain't down with me back there. It's like I just understand how they think and how they move out there. Like I love the city and everything, but you get more love from a stranger. When the stranger starts showing you all the love, then the ones that you know, like, oh, bro, I've been fucking with you. Like, you really haven't.
Fucking have it.
Right. So it's like
my city. It took for me to go be a tour DJ everywhere fucking else for here to really see what's going on.
Then they're like, damn, bro, I've been fucking with you. Like, nah, bro, you haven't. Like, they be acting like they love him, but they really be hoeing. Like, it's just crazy.
They want to join in now because of what's going on.
Exactly.
Be a part of the wave of what they see going. Oh, yeah, he's
nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's what's up though. Your daughter's doing a thing with the music. So yeah, definitely keep me posted on when you're dropping the music with her for sure too, bro. So we can
we just did a song together. We was about to shoot a video, but it's COVID shit. Like, but the song is actually pretty tough though. We it's about to be on the radio soon. I got my people working on it, getting on the radio and everything. But it's hard though. It's hard though. It's a hard song.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta send me that then so I can check it out, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
For sure. But again, my brother, I appreciate you coming out here,
man. No question, man. Finally we linked up, got one in. You know?
I know, man. Yeah. Hey, our mixtape did good too, bro. You know what I'm saying? We put a project out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We did some numbers on that, man, for sure.
I may do something. I be having a lot of people hit me by doing some stuff. I just like that shit like wrestling, man.
I already know. For sure, man.
Exactly.
Let them know where they can find your daughter's music. You know what I'm saying? Or where they could, follow you at and stuff like that, man.
Man, I don't even. Her my daughter's music is Raya Too Crucial. RIAH_2 CRUCIAL. You can find her music on there, and she's on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. She's on everything, and mine is damn, what is mine? I didn't set it up, so I'm trying. It's 6 Lambo. Yeah, 6 LAMBO. That's my IG. You can find my music as Q6 on every music outlet. I just put most of my mixtapes on there. Yeah. Like, and that's the crazy thing too, bro. Like, I got more music than these dudes out here rapping. Like, way more music. I got some stuff that I haven't even put out. Like, I got some songs with some people that is like, man, why didn't you put that out?
You need to put it out, man. With the streaming game, get you some money, boy.
Nah, man, I don't be on there. Like, like I got some with Young Greatness, Rest His Soul.
Rest His Soul. I DJ'd his last Florida tour.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. When he passed, the people hit me like, man, you need to put the song out. I'm like, bro, I ain't on that. Like, I ain't trying to gain nothing off nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool on that.
I see what you're saying.
And so I never put the song out. I never put it out. Like, it's just I got so much.
That's you keep for yourself.
Like I got so much music, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm talking about, even when I was when I had the whole 1090 thing, like D-Boy and them always just say, damn, Leon, how many fucking songs you got? Like when I wasn't playing, I go to the studio. I had a studio in the house, so I was constantly recording. I was constantly recording, man. I know I got at least 10 mixtapes, at least. And I'm to my and a bunch of songs that didn't make this. Like, I got a whole I mean, I got a CD. My first mixtape I did with DJ Drummer. This was in like 05, maybe 06. Like I'm still in the league. Like,
yeah, who's you?
Right. I was with Dallas then.
Dallison.
Like I'm to my.
Came in the league with 03, right?
Yeah. Like I got tapes with them type of people. Like, so I've been doing it for so long to the point it's like you get these people that don't really know the history behind all the stuff, and they just be like, "Oh yeah, he is." Like, nah, but you don't know nothing. Like,
yeah.
so you know.
There's been a lot of NBA players that rap too, but like you actually had a rap career outside of the NBA, so you had 2 careers going that motherfuckers would dream they even have one at the same time. You know,
man. You know, one thing about me, man, like if it's out there, I'm gonna go full speed at the shit. Like I ain't gonna never be the type that sit back and like, man, I should have like from me playing to me rapping to me coaching. There was some shit I wanted to do, so it's something I'm gonna go get. Like I ain't gonna wait on nobody to tell me, hey man, hey, fuck that. I'm finna go make my chance. I'm gonna create my chance. I'm gonna put myself in a position.
Damn right.
To do what I want to do. You know, that's something that I always been on. Like if it's something I want, I'm gonna go after it. Like if I don't get it, then fuck it. I just go on another route. But I'm gonna go after what I want.
For sure, bro. That's how you got to do it, man. That's game for everybody that's watching, man. Go for it. If you want to do it, don't let nothing stop you. Because at the end of the day, the only person stopping you is you.
Is you, man. That's it. Like, man, you got to go after it, man. Like, God gave every one of us something that only He can take away from us. I don't give a fuck who it is, what they say, what they do, man. If He don't take it away from you, man, rock out.
Facts. Yep, I agree. But like I said, Keith, bro, I appreciate you coming out here, 6, man.
No question, man. No question.
You already know what it is, man. When definitely send me your daughter's music, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. You got the same email address?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm actually about to run to the gym. I gotta go train one of my players. He probably be like the top 10 pick, Isaac Okoro. I'm about to go get him right. But yeah.
For sure. That's what's up, bro.
No question, man.
Damage Control Podcast, man. Keith, man, love my brother. You already know, man.
Respect. You know it.
Check all the episodes out on YouTube and Music Speaks TV, man.
Okay.
For sure, bro.